Just to let you know, we're going to do your house as well as our own house clean and throw job for you. Thanks. Underneath here, we're going to go ahead and do a soil rod. Here's a good-sized tunnel right here coming up.
At Rottler Pest and Lawn Solutions, our licensed techs crawl into tight spaces to track down and identify termites in your home.
You got a termite tunnel right here.
They quickly realize this St. Louis Hills home has become a meal for an active colony of termites.
Termites don't necessarily have to be eliminated right away, but don't forget about them either.
The truth is, early detection can save you thousands in damage and repairs. That's why it's important to have your home inspected annually by a licensed professional.
Termites will typically take out a 2x4 or 2 a year, depending on the size of the colony. If you have a super colony, that can be considerably more damage.
So it was right in this little corner right here.
Customer Gary Paul stumbled upon the termites when he was remodeling a garage.
We never really realized that this was all damage from the termites. We always thought it was just damage from the wetness. It was kind of a surprise that they were actually here.
But here are the telltale signs.
But when we see dirt inside the wood, the only insect that actually does that is termites. And you can see where they've kind of hollowed out the wood. They basically, get mouthfuls of it, eat it, digest it. They carry it back to the colony, and they feed the other termites that wood. You see what they did here to a 2x4, and just, picture that to your floor joist and to your subfloor. And
Experts say as many as 70% of homes more than 10 years old have termite activity.
They're a bigger threat than all the fires and storms on an annual basis, and that's something that the average homeowner doesn't understand.
If you already have termites, we will inspect and treat using a combination of liquid termiticides, monitoring stations, and termite baits, which create a protective barrier around your home.
as termites go through the chemical barrier, they're going to pick up a non-repellent termiticide called Termidor, and then it'll be on their body, and they'll take it back home as they go back home, back and forth to the colony. And as they touch other termites, the other termites will have that material transferred onto them. And usually about 3 weeks later, basically the termites are dead.
Our licensed techs will place monitoring stations around the perimeter.
It's a stake of wood, which the termites love to eat, and it's got a cardboard sleeve, and we kind of call that the candy bar. Well, we open this station up and we inspect it, and quite often we'll find termites in these areas, and then we replace it with a baited station.
These stations will detect any new termites before they reach your home, and the baits will stop the termites dead. The thorough protection plan sold this customer on Rottler.
Because they put them around in the yard, and she liked that idea that there was something that we could actually see if they're coming back or not.
Our proactive termite protection plan will create a protected zone around your home, keeping termites out, backed by a $250,000 damage warranty.
We're inspecting the monitoring devices that are out in the yard so we can measure the termite activity around a home. Typical termite protection is less than $50 a month.
The dirt in here in the tunnels.
A small price to pay when you consider this, the thought of termites making a meal of your most valuable asset.
There's no reason not to have a home under termite protection in this market today.
Within a few hours, our licensed techs begin this battle against termites, leaving little evidence we've even been here.
With Rottler, it's always a free inspection. So by all means, just give us a call.